Hello and Happy New Year. Wishing you a healthy, prosperous, and happy 2011. Okay, here's what's going on in the Springfield, Illinois housing market. Um, we are now entering a new year. I think we've got a new trend. The year 2010 didn't finish as strongly as we would have liked. Reported through this time, 3,441 home sales were recorded by member brokers of the Capital Area Association of Realtors, which are the fewest since 1999. That's even fewer than the 3,488 in the financial meltdown year of 2008. Now, there will be some agents who will question that, but what they won't be understanding is that the Jacksonville Board of Realtors joined the association in 2005, and the Taylorville Board of Realtors joined the association in 2000. So you have to deduct those numbers from the 2010 sales to do an apples-to-apples comparison, and that's how I arrive at the fewest home sales since 1999 for the greater Springfield area. Unfortunately, in December, we did see a little bit of a slowdown in the sales pending. They were off 28.47% from November, which is pretty typical. However, they were down 17.6% from December of 2009. The sold listings were up based upon the strength of the November pending sales by 8.68%. The median sales price, incredibly, still finished above last year, setting a new all-time high record as of now at $109,900. And I say as of now because realtors have until the end of business on Friday to report their sales from 2010. Well, going forward, we've got our challenges in front of us. If you would like to go to springfieldhome.com, that's Springfield Home, all one word.com. You can see my two-part forecast for the year 2011. Part 1 is the basis for my conclusions, and Part 2 are my conclusions. I believe we're going to see home sales fall slightly in 2011 from 2010 to between 3,300 and 3,400 home sales. This is now the new norm. We became accustomed in our marketplace of having over 4,000 home sales during the height of the market, 2003 through 2007. Since then, the financial meltdown year of 2008 through 2010, we're now averaging closer to 3,500 home sales and slipping. And it's all about jobs. Regrettably, the city of Springfield announced last night that they're facing a $10 million deficit, which will probably mean layoffs at the city. The silver lining in our cloud is the private sector in Springfield looks to be adding jobs. The medical community will be supporting a lot of construction jobs with all their projects, plus they will be hiring and adding staff. We also have the new Shields store that will be opening in the summer of 2011, which will be adding 300 high-paying retail jobs. So that's the silver lining in the Springfield area cloud is we expect private sector hiring to be up, and it's going to be all about jobs. There's no other explanation for a decline in home sales in the greater Springfield area when you had a year where there were 4% interest rates and there were tax credits to buy a home and sales continued to fall. Has to be the lack of jobs adding a significant number of buyers to the housing market. Now, going forward, we have to wait and see what comes out of Washington, D.C., if they're going to start reversing some of the programs that are keeping jobs down and from growing. For example, my greatest concern for the year 2011, energy policy. With the moratoriums that President Obama has put in place, a 7-year moratorium on offshore drilling for the eastern Gulf of Mexico, the east coast and the west coast of the United States, and taking millions of acres of the American homeland out of use for production we're already seeing the results of that. Gasoline over $3 a gallon, and experts are predicting, namely the CEO of Shell Corporation, predicting that oil will go over $100 a barrel by spring, and there's a 25% chance that oil may go as high as $150 a barrel by summer, which could lead to $5 a gallon gas. That's not good news. We are dependent upon consumer spending, and when Folks, gas goes above $4 a gallon. Their food prices will go up concurrently with those increases, and they will pull back once again, as happened in 2008. So we just have to wait and see if that all comes to play, comes to pass, I should say. But all in all, I think 2011 is going to be a good year. It's not going to be an outstanding year. It's not going to be a bad year. But it will be a good year for home sales in the greater Springfield area. I believe the spring market will be the most active of the year once again. And if you are thinking about buying or selling a home, we'd appreciate the opportunity to be of service. My name is Fritz Pfister, and nobody has sold more homes in the greater Springfield area since we formed our team in 2000. In fact, we have now closed 1,329 home sales since 2000 and averaged, during that time frame, 120 home sales a year. Nobody else in the marketplace has even averaged 100. So our services are proven. You don't have to take our word for it. The proof's in the pudding. You can give us a call at 652-SOLD or visit us at springfieldhome.com. Send us an email. We'd love to help your family with the sale of a home or the purchase of another home in Springfield this year. Thank you, and once again, Happy New Year.